welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in Game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Luis Castillo. What's the word on him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jonathan India. And that's through there for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. And that one hit to first. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Christian Yelich. Yelich recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Gilbert with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Garver on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Gilbert, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That one missing inside. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Here's Juan Soto. Right through there for a strike. Soto launched a pair of homers in his last game. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Matt Olson down. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Second game of the ALCS. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Castillo back to work. Just missed. Paredes, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a native of Mexico. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Tosses across to first. One up, one down. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
No score here in the second. He swings and fouls one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering misses. Ball 2. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. Outside. Ball 1. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back, bottom of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a ball. 2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one drifts inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Trey Turner at the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the American League Championship Series.
Inside ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That misses. It's 2-2. Upstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
And now it's Manny Machado. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
Ramirez, the lead runner out at second. Turner on at first with nobody out. And Manny gets a piece. Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Byron Buxton. Just off the inside edge. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground. And foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Good job to fight that one off. In the air out towards right center. Marlowe on his way over and makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Dominic Canzone. And there's a strike. Castillo was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. That's the 3rd. Ramirez slings it across, and a quick out number 1. Mitch Garver up to hit here. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Center field. Buxton moves under it. Snags it for the 2nd out. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fought off foul. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Start of the 4th, now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And a strike in there.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Marlowe now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right side, Olsen handles the chance. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one not close, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen. Rodriguez out of the play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. Here in Cleveland, bottom 4. Juan Soto now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Matt Olson. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. Trey Turner on deck for the Guardians. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
In the dirt, blocked.
1-1.
Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Castillo back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And no one can get there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. This looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now Randy Arozarena. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. No outs. Runner on second. Squirts away a little bit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Stays alive. Man at second. Up the middle. Altuve handles it. Over to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe it.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Mitch Garver will hit next. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. This one high in the air to left center. Yelich on the move. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Manny gets a piece. And that is out of play.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it is JT Realmuto. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Now this off 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Second game of the ALCS. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Jonathan India. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is,
and a nice sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out.
we saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2. Castillo keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And the 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Castillo will look to first. Rodriguez back easily. Only one more disengagement left after that move. And a 1-2. Started after it, appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So one hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mariners 1 and the Guardians nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Yelich at the dish. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch, that time taking, and it's 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And he grounds one to the right side. India fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Guardians trailing by a run here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
So now a pinch hitter, Cody Bellinger. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Chases that one out of the zone. Strikeout number 8. Guardians lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Staying in the game on defense, Cody Bellinger. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Luke Raley digs in now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one almost got him.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto moving back for it. Way back there and gone. That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. But it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. And he takes a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning here in the late stages of game 2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Back to the top of the order now. Jonathan India up next for the Mariners. Manager out of the dugout. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Ball. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Two outs. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
India off of first with 2 away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field not.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rudder takes off. Got it. Out number 3. but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Colin Snyder, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Saucedo, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Turner now. He is struck out, and he is walked. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low.
At the ball.
Throw to second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab, gathers and throws on the money. Nice play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is down low. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Mariners 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Williams back to work. And that's outside. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way high. Next offering is downstairs.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
There's the strike.
3-2.
High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich running hard. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the postseason success continues for him. Isaac Paredes up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Here comes Rodriguez on at first. Nobody out. And a breaking ball misses outside. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Sabrowski, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Luke Raley, the next to hit.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
In there for strike 1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that one almost hit him. Swing and a pop-up. Infield fly called there. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. On the corner for a strike. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities.
Dominant manager out of the dugout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases loaded, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. Up and in, and 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 out. Base is full. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bases loaded, 2 down. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Buxton sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colin Snyder.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Adolis Garcia. 1-0 the
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. And now it's JT Realmuto. Pinch hitter coming on. Gabriel Moreno. One out. The base is empty for him. Just missed. Check swing, and that's a ball. The Guardians down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Xavier Edwards running on first with one down for him. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Trent Thornton preparing to come on if needed. Smith also throwing. Moreno over at second. Edwards over at first with one away. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Squeezes it. 2 down. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. New pitcher for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Inside, 1-1. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and that is that. Guardians strand a couple. They're down 4-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Adolis Garcia. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be...
Manager out of the dugout now. India stands in now and watches strike one. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game two. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. This one in the dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. That misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That one down the line, and that's just foul. India, the runner at first with two gone. Now 1-1. Move to first. India gets back easily. Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pitch misses. 2-2. Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the ninth. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Trent Thornton. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that drops in for a strike. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Almost got him.
2 strikes.
The Mariners leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And foul ball. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Foul ball. Turner with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. Around second is Ramirez. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Trent Thornton is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Manny Machado up to the plate. There's a strike. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in there at the knees. Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Garcia now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swinging a foul out of play.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Smith is just 1 strike away. Ramirez, the runner at third. Turner on at first with 2 down. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long